Chimpanzee that monkey news, you little round-headed...
Right, years ago, people only drank water, didn't they?
How long ago are we talking?
Going back a bit.
Okay.
And it was just the norm. Everybody was happy with that. It was kind of like, what, you're thirsty, have some water. It was just what you did. And it was more of...
Well, no, not only water.
No, it was. It was kind of like...
Well, they drank milk at birth, didn't they?
Yeah, as a baby. But then you don't have that when you're older. What I mean is more now, as we've discussed, is more of everything. So
I thought there was fruit juices in.
Yeah, but what
stuff.
I mean, when people were thirsty, it was like, well, have water. They didn't go, what do you want? Do you want this? Do you want that? I'm just saying they had it for a purpose as opposed to something for the taste buds. Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, so this town, right? It was in the middle of nowhere somewhere.
Yeah. It's the detail that makes the story, isn't it? The pinpoint accuracy of detail. So it was a while ago, and it was in a town somewhere. Brilliant.
In the middle of nowhere.
And what used to happen is barrels used to appear, right? These sort of, do you know like how they have wooden barrels, that beer and that comes in?
Right.
Mm.
One of those used to just be in this village, and everyone who lived there was used to this sort of drink that used to crop up, right? Well, because they were used to it, they didn't question it. It was kind of like, yeah, it's what happens if you live here.
Sorry, so I don't understand. So what's in the barrel? It's a barrel in the town square.
Well, it's this drink. Right?
And so it's not water?
It's not water.
It's a mysterious other drink.
Well, I'll tell you now, it's like a fruit drink.
Okay.
And back then, I mean, I speak to my mum, and she didn't have a banana till she met me dad. And they were made up of fruit.
Sorry, is that a euphemism?
I don't know what that means.
No, but what I mean is...
he came a-calling with a banana? No. With a bunch of bananas instead of some flowers?
No, but what I'm saying is, it was like a fruit drink, and for years and years, people didn't drink fruit. It was an eating thing. Do you know what I mean? It was an eating thing.
It was an eating?
Yeah,
what,
it was. You're thirsty, have some water. What, you're hungry? Have a banana, have an orange.
Sure, but the idea of combining the two, crazy.
They never used them in that way. So anyway,
so a mysterious fruit-based drink is turning up mysteriously in this town for years. No one questions it. No one thinks. They just think
because it's in that area. I'm sure, like
here come the lilt man.
No, but in the same way that in Scotland they'll have fried Mars bars and that.
Yeah.
They don't bat an eyelid at that. Yet when we go there,
they didn't appear mysteriously. They
didn't just appear one day.
I assume they go to the newsagents and take it home and pop it in some batter.
But what I'm saying is they don't think anything's odd about that. But as time goes on, people have started travelling more, haven't they?
Ooh.
And you have
visitors sort of came in to the town, and they were saying, "Oh, I'm a bit thirsty. Have you got any water?" And they were like, "I don't have water. Have some of that in that barrel." And they were like, "What's that?" And they go, "Oh, it's a drink." So they had it, and it was really, like, refreshing. They were like, what is this? And they said, don't really know, it just crops up.
Of course they did.
No.
It's what it's what you get if you live here. It's part of living here.
Right.
So they were like, brilliant, do you sell this? And no, don't just sell it, we don't even know where it comes from, just have some whilst you're here.
You don't even know where it comes from.
No,
so the thing is, this helped the town out.
That's before the monkey appears, this shit.
Yeah.
So all these people are enjoying the drink. Word gets out. And it went on for a couple of years, but... They say it travels fast, doesn't it? If it's good news, it travels. If it's good news or bad news, it travels fast.
Yeah.
So news travels fast.
Yeah, just news. Yeah, news does. So anyway, so some
fucking monkey news doesn't. This has taken half an hour.
So some big business fella who was on holiday in
any specifics?
He was from Chicago,
right?
Oh, interesting.
And he flew.
How tall was he?
Hold on though. So this is after Chicago was founded.
Right.
Yeah, Chicago was knocking about.
Oh, they had loads of drinks then.
Yeah,
they had
alcoholic.
Coffee, tea,
alcohol.
They had every drink under the sun.
Yeah, but not like
every drink under the sun.
Not like
apple juice, grape juice, ciders, wines. So
he came in.
Oh, Chicago was founded.
He came in.
Yeah, probably 19th century. Oh, there's loads of shit about.
And he was saying, this drink you've got here, he said, it's good stuff, you know. He said, whose is it? And they said, well, it just appears and what have you. And they said, well, that's a bit odd. So anyway, he got a bit annoyed with it because he wanted to take it back with him to Chicago. He knew there was an audience for this.
Well, yeah, because they got bored of tea, coffee, all the other drinks
and that, yeah.
So he waited at night.
They've been around for years.
Waited behind a truck.
A truck.
So we're in a motorised age.
Oh, so at least 1890 something. I'd have thought.
And he saw this little fella bring the barrel out,
How little was the fella?
It's hard to tell in the dark, and they were quite far away, and the barrels, you know, you know what I mean? It's hard to work out.
Yeah. He was short, his arms were long.
So they followed him in, right, and saw what was going on.
Okay.
Like how it was being made. And they said, you know what, we can have a go at making this ourselves. And what happened in the end, they tried to imitate it in Chicago. There was a orangey tang, right?
It was made by an orangutan, wasn't it?
And do you know grapefruit juice? They had like ape fruit juice that they were good at crushing the fruit with the feet and what have you. And that's how them two.
So it was great ape fruit drink.
Yeah.
Which probably got abbreviated over time.
Ape fruit juice.
No, it was great ape fruit drink. It was because it tasted great.
That is a load of shit, Carl.
That is why we stopped doing it.